Guitar amp controls explained. This right here is a Marshall JCM 800, one of the most iconic guitar amp heads of all time. So first off, we got the inputs where you plug your guitar in, and this one has a high sensitivity input and a low sensitivity input. You'll find stuff similar to this on a lot of guitar amps, and it's basically usually the input gain that goes into the amplifier, so whether you want it to sound more distorted or less distorted. Then we have the preamp volume. A lot of the time this is called gain. This is where you control how much input gain goes into the amplifier. This is what controls how distorted the guitar signal will sound. Next up is the master volume, and pretty much as the name suggests, it's just a master volume control for the amplifier. In this case, we also got a tight switch on this amp, which is something really cool for metal guitarists, because what that does is basically tame the low end of your guitar signal a little bit, so you'll have a chunkier, tighter rhythm sound. With this next switch, you can change between OD1 and OD2, which stands for overdrive, and OD1 is usually a little more tame, OD2 is usually a little more distorted. The little mid-shift switch right here gives you a little bit of a mid-boost or a mid-cut, depending on if you set it to mid-shift or to 0. And this is a really handy little switch because mids are what actually makes your guitar tone cut through a mix. The next three knobs, treble, middle, and bass, are kind of to be used together. They're basically EQ curves, with treble controlling the high frequencies, middle controlling the middle frequencies, and bass controlling the bass frequencies. Lastly, the presence knob right here basically controls the really high highs. So when you feel like your guitar tone sounds great, but it could use a little more sparkle, then this presence knob is your best friend.